I've been a troll, been somebody to make people laugh. That's it. I've never went real.
I'll pin your comment, Paisley. So, but before I continue with the recording, Paisley says, no, we are. We were here before you came. No offense, just facts. So are you trying to blame me for what's going on? Are you trying to say, Paisley, are you trying to say that I'm breaking up communities because I'm calling out Ding Ding? I'm just asking a question. Let's continue.
Live. You know, ever since I started with the Camper Crew, there was nothing. There was a lot of real life stuff going on, and there was accusations made toward SP and all of it. I didn't think nothing about it.
What's going on, Ding Ding?
It's had nothing to do with you. I have never disrespected Miss Homie. So I don't know what you're doing, dude. All this is just, I don't agree with what he does. He's doxing people with kids, and he's using the N word. I mean, this is wild. Shit, homie. KK, I love you. I'm sorry.
So I'm a punk because I'm calling you out, Ding Ding? So you don't want to answer the question, Ding Ding?
You're wrong, dude, for this.
Well, why do you have to resort to calling people names? He took off. So he resorts to calling me a punk. Miss Homie, did you request a box? Okay, I'm making sure that you requested a box.
What are we wrong for?
Huh?
What are we wrong for? Because it was his own people that came and let us know that he was looking all over for pictures of my face. It was his own mods that were looking into him for the P.O. box stuff. So what are we wrong for? Because his own people are out there snitching on what's going on? What is the problem? Scotty stuck up for me when Martin talked the way he talked about me.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Well, hold on.
People are their own fucking people here. Whoever stuck up for me, there was many of our women that went in there and stuck up for me also. So what is the problem? I don't understand. Our people are not controlled. They're adults. I can't.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing about this whole situation. If I don't block certain people, individuals get mad. That's what I said. Ding Ding has a problem with Scotty. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Pops. I don't know, Trisha D. I'm not sure. So, Ding Ding has his moderators looking for pictures and doing this and doing that. That's what Ding Ding has his people doing. You see what I'm saying? Here, I'm going to bring up Scotty. That way, Scotty could address whatever you has an issue with.
What's up, homie?
Hey, what's going on, Scotty? So you heard Ding Ding in the box, and he's calling you out for being a racist. He's calling you out for he said that you doxed him, that you've done all these type of things.
Here's the thing, though. None of that has anything to do with you or the people in my live, right? And the problem with Ding Ding is that Ding Ding and I have a problem. That doesn't involve you. It doesn't involve your wife. It doesn't involve KK. What he's trying to do or attempting to do is divert people and get people to leave my platform that 1 or 2 days a week I go live because him and I have a problem. But yet he refuses to answer my messages and blocks every account I have. Right.
And that's the thing. I told Ding Ding, go to Scotty and hash it out amongst you and Scotty. If you have a problem with Scotty, because we have an open platform over here, I allow everybody to join the live stream and be here to listen to the awareness part. Now, because I'm not blocking people, Ding Ding has an issue with that. I told Ding Ding, you need to take this up with Scotty and talk it out amongst yourselves. But if Ding Ding doesn't,
which I've attempted to do numerous times,
then that goes to say a lot that he doesn't want to hash it out. He wants to continue this going.
I concur. I mean, I personally am not interested in that. He's irrelevant, but I do know a lot about him. I have all the receipts and proof. If we get to that, I'll expose those too of SP sending him articles in his PO box, and that's how I got your name, Ding Dong. So we can do that, but ultimately, all I wanted him to do was keep my name out of his mouth, and he can't do that for whatever reason. So.
Well, if Ding Ding wants to for this to basically stop, he needs to hash it out. I mean, that's the only way this is going to stop is for him to go directly to Scotty and take care of this. That's how this is going to stop.
And I'll be the first to admit. I mean, I do what I want. You don't control. I mean, with all due respect, homie. You know that. You don't control me. Nobody controls me. If I go on a tangent or do my own thing or get ratchet or whatever, that's on me. I'm not a part of any group. I'm not a part of any quote unquote gang or whatever you want to call it. Like nobody controls me. So when I do something, that's me. That's solely me. You know. So for him to demonize and block other people that are in my life that are good, honest, stand-up people, it's terrible for his platform, for one. And for two, you're literally victimizing these people like you did with SP, right?
Yeah, and like I said, if he doesn't want to talk to you and hash this out, then that's on him. That means he wants to continue. He wants to keep this going, and that's up to him. I allowed him in a box, then he calls me a punk. That's fine, Ding Ding. You could call me whatever you want.
No, Ding Ding's the punk. He's got very few words in his vocabulary. I'm not going to get into all that, but.
Well, thank you very much for getting in the box and letting people know where you stand. But homie, I think it's not to interrupt you. I think it's important for everyone to know, because everyone's saying, "Oh, you're not blocking Scotty, this and that." I never did you wrong. You never did me wrong. I mean, I don't come on here and beg for money. If you look up all my 13 accounts, I mean, I don't even remember the last time I actually made any money, to be honest. I don't care. I come on here to make people laugh, which is exactly what he was saying, correct? Yeah, but he also said that you were doxing people and you were showing people's kids, and that's his story.
But again, nobody. Two things to that. The first one is nobody told me to do that. Nobody controls me. So if I want to do that and lose an account, I'm going to do that. Like, nobody's going to tell me to stop. The second thing is, I want to hear it out of your words. What is the definition of doxing somebody? And maybe I'm wrong, and you can check my ass by all means.
Well, the way I see doxing is the way I see the definition of doxing is putting out addresses, phone numbers, things of that nature.
Sure. So hypothetically, if I posted a picture of somebody's house, and I'm not saying this is probably right or whatever you want to call it, but so if I have the information and I post a picture of your house, but your address isn't there, is that doxing? That's a warning. That's a warning to me.
Yeah, and they say legal names is doxing, stuff like that. But like I said, if he doesn't want to hash it out with you, that's going to be up to him. But
for him to fire on KK doesn't run me. She doesn't control me. Nobody does. So I'll tell you right now, there's numerous times, even your wife have sent me messages like, "Hey, you're out of line." And you know what? I respect your wife. I respect you. I respect KK. When they say that, I back down. Do they own me, control me? Are they going to always tell me what to do? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But if they say something and I realize what I'm doing is not okay, I'll stop.
Thank you, Scotty. Let's see if he decides to contact you to hash these things out, but I doubt it.
Well, if he does, he does, but he's had plenty of time. But I appreciate you, brother. Much love and respect to you and your wife.
Have a good day, Scotty.
Have a good day, man.
Thank you. Like I said, obviously Ding Ding doesn't want to hash it out. Dottie, it's not about drama. I'm not here for I'm not here for drama. I'm here to address things. Ms. Dana, yeah, everybody, I know people are looking up the definition of doxing. But I'm not over here releasing people's phone numbers, addresses, anything like that. And when he sent his moderator to try to find me and try to find Mrs. Homie's pictures, find out who I am, things of that nature, Ding Ding did that. Ding Ding sent his moderator, the top secret agent, to do that stuff. That's what Ding Ding did. He instructed one of his moderators to go and find Mrs. Homie's pictures, to find me. That's fine. I dox myself for a reason. I don't know, Miss Petty Bell. So, no, I know, Miss Dana. I know. So that's what Ding Ding instructed his moderator to do. That's why his moderator came over here into the comment section and was stating in the comments that she's been contracted by the FBI. She's contracted by the FBI. That's why Ding Ding sent that moderator to try to find me. Then the moderator didn't even find the right person. The moderator found somebody else and was spreading misinformation. So the moderator is trying to put out false information about the Mexican homie. But I did get word that what that moderator likes to do, I did get word back that that moderator likes to make fake accounts or like make a fake text messages and stuff like that, and put them out on TikTok to make it look like the Mexican homie is sending messages or doing things like that. I heard about that already. Because they're known for doing that. See, they forget that there's eyes and ears all over TikTok that are watching Ding Ding's live stream, that are watching what's going on. And word always gets back to me, or word gets around, and I will find out what's going on. Like I said, Ding Ding got in a box and called me a punk. That's fine. I'm not bothered by that. You could call me whatever you want. And for your information, for that top flight agent of the world, yeah, Charlotte, you're right. You're right. I never heard of the FBI. No, not till later on. Not till tonight. I never heard of the FBI contracting out any of their work. That's news to me. I had no clue. I didn't know that the FBI. Welcome in, everybody. I had no idea. That's news to me. You're gonna deputize everybody, Pops? I'm raising my right hand, Pops. Could I do contract work for the FBI, Pops? Just asking for a friend. I'm just asking for a friend. I'm sworn in. Thank you. That means, does that mean I'm a contractor for the FBI now? Absolutely. Thank you. All right. That means I can label myself officially contracted for the FBI. Let's continue with this.
He's not around no more. Look what's still going on. It's a pattern, you all. Just look. You can see it for yourself. I don't follow your all's rules. And I want to make it clear. All this is just for one reason and one reason only. The only person I went out and spoke up against has been Scotty. David Scott in the YouTube over there. That's the only one I've ever spoke up against and still is. And this is all because of that. I've never even spoken to Miss Homie. Don't want to. Have no reason to. But I tell you all this right now. Y'all are dirtier than the people that you all are covering. I tell you that.
And that's what I don't understand. When this top secret agent found the wrong person, when Collector Jiru, open your comment. You don't know what goes on in my household. But it's pretty interesting that you make those type of assumptions. We live a very happy life. We're very happy. I'm happy every single day that I wake up. You see how I'm laughing? I'm a happy man every single day. Every day. And if you don't like it, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? I don't understand. He sells love cards. Collector Guru's all upset. Why are you in your feelings? Why are you in your feelings, Collector Jiru, whatever, Mr. Jiru? I don't even understand how you got that name. Yeah, Jessica, it's tonight. I don't know what time. I haven't set a time. Let's continue. Okay, Miss Homie.
My choices have nothing to do with you all. And KK, I'm sorry, but you are right. I'm not what you thought. You know, I'm not one to turn a blind eye to this stuff and go along with it. I can't control nobody. You can't control nobody. I keep.
I pinned your comment. Maybell says, why don't you mind your own backyard? My backyard is fine. I have dogs guarding my backyard. So, you can meet my dogs if you like. They're not friendly. Go ahead, Mama T. My dogs guard my backyard, so that means I'm minding my backyard. Hopefully that answers your question, Maybell. Maybell already put out my business. What are you talking about? I told everybody. I told everybody about my past, so good luck with that. There you go, Pops. Okay, Miss Homie, that's fine.
Hearing that. He said the same thing about Martin. You know, listen, I want to make this really clear. I ain't had nothing but love for you, Kay. Okay? And you do this? I mean, this is all wrong on all parts of it, y'all.
I don't have a time set for tonight. I don't have a time set. I told everybody yesterday. Welcome in if you're new. Welcome in, everybody. Let's play another clip.
You know, I'm never going to speak on you all again. The only one I'm speaking about is Scotty from this point on, like I've had before. I've never talked about y'all. Never mentioned you. It's always been Scotty I went after. And y'all do this? Y'all just showed y'all's hands right there. Y'all 100% in with him. That's why he makes himself known, you know. But listen, homie, the only reason y'all ever spoke about SP is because y'all got ratted out the dash from it.
So what Ding Ding is saying, the reason I spoke up about SP and her scamming people out of money is because she snitched on us. And at that, SP had no information on who me and Mrs. Homie are and stuff of that nature. You kind of see what I'm saying? So that's why Dax Emery didn't have a name to put on the lawsuit. When Dax Emery tried to sue us, he had no name to go after. Dax Emery had to sue the Mexican Homie account. No, it's not till tonight. I don't have a time set. So, yeah, Big Happy. So, she didn't have the information to give Dax Emery. That's why Dax Emery sued the Mexican Homie account. That's why Dax Emery didn't put a name on that lawsuit, because all he knew was the Mexican Homie 1 account. And that was named on the lawsuit. And I was already going to expose SP anyways. So calm down, Ding Ding.
People message you, trying to get you to speak about that and cover her.
So Ding Ding, you have access to my messages? Because here you're saying, here, listen to what you said, Ding Ding.
Y'all got ratted out the dash from it. People message you, trying to get you to speak about that and cover her. You ignore.
So all of a sudden, Ding Ding has access to the messages, to my messages on TikTok for him to make that statement, so he has access to the Mexican homie accounts. This is wild. Yeah, KK, no matter what, XP was going to get exposed because their day was coming, but I'm glad that, yeah, I seen your comment, KK. And I didn't want none of the moderators getting any backlash. Let me see.
Just like you are with Scotty right now. So that's that. I was the first one to leave out of that bunch. I told it. I left in front of everybody. I done it right here in my life.
Let me debunk what Ding Ding just said. So back in July of 2024, as a matter of fact, before July of 2024, we already had quit having SP in the boxes. In July 2024, we had nothing to do with SP. Troublemaker? Yeah, you could say that. Who's a troublemaker, Angie? I'm trying to figure out who's a... That's what I'm asking, Angie. Who's a troublemaker? I'm trying to figure that out as we continue. Oh, Ding Ding? Sounds like it. Ding Ding's back because he's being called out. So July of 2024, we were already done with the SP. I joined, Big Happy says me. I joined somebody's live stream, and I'm not going to throw their name out there because that's just, I don't like to name drop, people. That is tonight, Ashley. I don't have a set time. Now, that means we were not dealing with SP no more. Southern Pride or Cherry Blossom Special. And yeah, Moonstar. So we were already done. Yeah, Tanisha, I know who Zimnik is. We're already done with SP back in July. Ding Ding for president. Well, that's good for you, Kimmy. I'm glad that's tonight. Rock Sock. I don't have a set time. So we were done with SP back in July. But Ding Ding claims that he was the first one that left and called out SP. Ding Ding said that he left. Here, where is it on the recording? Let's listen to this.
You telling people I'm with SP. I was the first one to break away and speak up against her.
So you heard it for yourself. He said I was the first one to back away and speak up on it on my life. So let's listen again.
In front of everybody. I done it right here in my life. You telling people I'm with SP. I was the first one to break away and speak up against her. Y'all wild in hell.
No, Ding Ding, you're wild. You're wild about it. You know why, Ding Ding? We were already done. Okay, country girl. Now, there was a group that left in July. Well, we were done with SP in July. Now, for Ding Ding claiming that he was one of the first ones to leave, I'm about to debunk that lie. I'm about to debunk that lie. And Ding Ding, I know you're listening. And the people that support Ding Ding, listen in, because I got a timestamp behind the video I'm about to play. I'll give you the exact month, day of what I'm about to play. So listen in, everybody. Listen in, ding ding. I'm about to catch you in a lie. I'm about to catch you in a lie.
Fuck is going on? Ding just kicked me out of his live. Yeah, he said I heard a lot of people and that.
Ding ding. That recording was. I thought Ding Ding just said on the other video that I was playing, he was one of the first ones that left and called her out, but SP was still going into his live streams September 20th. That's when I have a timestamp at 1:23 p.m. September 20th, 2024 at 1:23. I thought you were one of the first ones that left. Why was SP still in your live streams? Because I got a timestamp.
Fuck is going on? Ding just kicked me out of his live. Yeah, he said I heard a lot of people and that he didn't want to block me and for me to leave his live.
What do you have to say about that, Ding Ding? That was September 20th, 2024 at 1:23 p.m. You said that you left. You were the first one that left. I debunked your lie. You keep lying to your people, Ding Ding. You're making yourself look like a complete fool. Yeah, he said he was the first, one of the first or whatever. Come on, Ding Ding. You got it. You got to do better. You got to do better. Let me finish with that recording.
Those two, okay? Those two, and KK, and Scotty, every one of them knows exactly where SP is. They just ain't telling y'all.
So I told everybody that I know where SP is at. And I showed everybody, I gave everybody hints because I was showing everything on the screen. But you know what Ding Ding wants? You know, because Ding Ding talks about not going real life. He don't like people that go real life. Ding Ding wants me to put SP's address out there. And I can replay that part. I can replay that part right now. So Ding Ding wants me to put SP's, where SP is located, to put her address out on TikTok. That's what he wants me to do. Let's run it. I'm not going to put the address out there. Listen, just listen very closely.
Attack woman.
Listen very closely. Listen to what he has to say.
Those two, and KK, and Scotty, every one of them knows exactly where SP is. They just ain't telling y'all.
So I give hints out. I don't put addresses out. Yeah, I don't put addresses out. It's not till later on tonight. I don't put the addresses or the phone numbers out there. But Ding Ding is mad. You're right, KK. You don't know where she's at. I know where SP is at. I know exactly where she's located. But I'm not gonna put the address out on TikTok. Gabby and Trish live stream is tonight. I don't have a set time. Let's continue.
They got personally involved with it on her part, and that's the only reason why they're speaking out against this shit all of a sudden. Well, anytime me to SP, hey, Scotty, every one of them knows exactly where SP is. They just ain't telling y'all. They got personally involved with it on her part, and that's the only reason why they're speaking out against this shit all of a sudden.
So is he trying to insinuate that we were involved with what SP did? I'm asking for a friend. Is he trying to insinuate that we were involved in what SP was doing? By the sounds of it, it sounds like it, right? Sounds like he's trying to insinuate that we had something to do with what SP did and all the money that she collected. Yeah, Pops. I knew I wasn't hearing things. I knew I wasn't hearing things.
Those two, and KK, and Scotty, every one of them knows exactly where SP is. They just ain't telling y'all. They got personally involved with it on her part, and that's the only reason why they're speaking out against this shit all of a sudden.
Let me tell you something there, Ding Ding. I had nothing to do with... Yeah, SP is responsible for her actions. I had nothing to do with SP collecting money on the back end. I had nothing to do with SP collecting donations for DV. I had nothing to do with any of that. We don't even collect anything on this platform for any type of anything. We've never held fundraisers. We've never collected for anything. So, Ding Ding, the misinformation coming from you is wild.
Well, anytime me to SP, I ain't got nothing to do with SP. Period.
And when he said, yeah, SP's road, I know she's running from law enforcement. I know she's on the run. When he said that, I had told everybody on the live stream that he's actively involved with SP right now. I never said that. What I said, him and SP are the same. Making money off awareness. Making money